Here's a really great example of this. So we talked about the different things you need systems for, right? And one of the things I told you need a system for is onboarding. Okay, so think about and look at the things that you do for your customers. And one of the things I did, and am still, this is one of the other things I'm about to automate, is I send a client a getting started document, and then when they respond to it, they fill in, it's just a Word doc, and they customize and fill in the different platforms that they're on already, so that we can see their voice and their branding and their colors and their, and even sometimes help with making sure their branding is cohesive across the board. And we work with them on a lot of levels. But for whatever reason, and I don't know why we haven't done this yet, because we've done it with almost 95% of all the other things that we have systems in a form like this, we haven't put it in a Jot form or a Google form where it's then dropping into a CRM system, which then automatically drops in, uploads into, to a spreadsheet that then drops into our, that gets zapped into our CRM system, that then gets, nurtured into a workflow that then does all of these things, right? So that just cracked me up. We were reviewing systems and processes internally, and we were like, wait, why isn't that done right that way? And so now we're making that adjustment. So it's really analyzing and evaluating your systems one step at a time, and then asking yourself, okay, is there a software, an AI, a Zap, an automation, a workflow, or someone else who can be doing that next step for us? Or for me. And that is where, your automation begins to come into play. And one of the exciting things, I'm a big fan of reciprocity. Now, let's be clear. I don't think you should do things to get stuff, but it is a guaranteed side effect, and a way better one than some of the drug commercials you hear on the television now. So, yeah, so you really want to do things that give reciprocity and show value to other people. One of the things I do is called a gratitude spotlight. And I will jump on a live and feature and surprise someone, and tell all the reasons I think they're wonderful to the world, and tag them, right? So that they just randomly run across it, or get told about it by a friend. And it's just developed a really exciting and cool thing for them to discover. And one of the things my team does with the gratitude spotlight system is they then transcribe that. They do a written testimonial based on my personal feeling and words. They then can be used on their website, or it can be then sent to them via LinkedIn as a testimonial or a written recommendation. We can do a Facebook testimony. We can do a Google page one for their Google My Business, and now it becomes the system of care that we've given the person. We can, even if they have a book on Amazon, add that short testimonial about the human, the individual, the author themselves, to their book feed on Amazon, which hugely helps the individual. So all these ways that vary with one simple video from me can then cause this chain of reaction, that, guess what, then that person, then I had someone, my travel agent. I did this once for my travel agent, and tagged her. She had done an amazing job on a trip that we had just taken that was a game changer for us. And fortunately for us, it was right before the world changed. And we had taken our daughter to New York City right at Christmas time for an entire week. And she planned everything. And it was like she ordered the snow falling at the perfect moment for us. Like, everything was magical. And so I did a gratitude spotlight video for her and tagged her. And then I forgot I had done it. And, I don't know, days later, she calls me in tears and says, you can't know how much that meant to me to see and run across that and find that for no real big reason at all, other than I decided to take a moment and value her. And she probably is one of my biggest cheerleaders, and tells the world about me, and tells that story of how much that meant to her. And that wasn't why I did it, but it is a guaranteed side effect, so find some things that you can do and create a system and incorporate AI and technology but still keep that personal touch, right? It's this beautiful marriage between the relationship, which some people call old school and traditional selling, is that hardcore relationship and true human being, and marry that with a little bit of technology without losing that magic. Wow, just the things we can do together, other places we'll go, quoting our beloved Dr. Seuss, if we take on that mindset and begin to marry things and create systems to make that happen in our business.
Yeah. I love how you are